It's not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, I did a video this morning where I told you guys that they are manipulating LUCID. It's an American EV company, and the fraud and corruption does not stop. Okay, so I decided, let me go look at the FTDs for LUCID. And of course, the SEC thinks we don't do any DD. They think we close our eyes and throw darts at boards in order to pick financial instruments to invest in. But when you look at the FTDs for LUCID, you see that the fraud and corruption goes on a daily basis. At one day in April, they had over 5 million failure to deliver. 5 million. Make that make sense. That you having hundreds of thousands of FTDs, millions of FTDs, yet the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI doesn't see a problem right now. This is absolutely crazy. These criminals can just keep creating counterfeit shares of any stock they want, as long as retail investors are holding the majority of those shares, and nobody does anything. Just like I am looking at these FTDs, and these are just the numbers that they are releasing. The real numbers are probably a whole lot worse. Do you think they would allow this with a stock that they were long in? No. These guys start to naked short a company. They start attacking a company. They start putting out counterfeit shares, millions of them, every single day that they can't deliver because the shares don't exist. The SEC knows the shares don't exist. The DOJ knows the shares don't exist. The FBI knows the shares don't exist. And they do absolutely nothing about it. But here's the thing. Only like 1.2 billion of the LUCID float is in the public market. About 2 billion of the LUCID float is with a Saudi prince. And I know these guys make a lot of money, so he might not even be paying attention to the fact that they are naked shorting his investment. Okay? The Saudi prince probably never looked at the failure to deliver one time in his life, and his staff probably don't even look at it either, because he has so many different investments. But I believe that he would be very, very concerned to know that they are naked shorting his investment every single day, and that in one day alone, they naked shorted over 5 million shares of his LUCID stock, severely devaluing the shares that he has. And maybe if this was brought to the Saudi prince's attention, maybe he might decide to call Donald Trump and have Donald Trump investigate the naked shorting in LUCID. Okay? I am really, really considering sending this information to the Saudi prince so that he can contact President Trump and ask President Trump to explain to him how all this fraud and corruption is allowed to go on in the United States stock market. Because I think the Saudi prince would be very, very concerned that they are naked shorting his investment. Okay? Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that the Saudi prince might be concerned that there were over 5 million failure to delivers of his stock in one trading day? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.